Reilly and another friend of his named Martin Litton had boated through Grand Canyon together in 1955 with multi-Fulmer. And we've already looked at Fulmer's boat, the Gem. Reilly and Litton were very impressed with the Gem and how it handled, and so they ordered these boats. After Reilly lost his fiberglass boats in 1959, he ordered this one, and Martin Litton ordered one as well from Keith Steele. And they took these boats. Reilly called his boat the Susie II, spelled T-O-O. Took them through Grand Canyon in 1962. After the 1962 trip, Reilly sold his boat to Martin Litton. And Martin kept doing one trip a year through the Grand Canyon. Up until 1969, when it became clear that the park was going to make the commercial river runners into river concessionaires. And so Martin started a company called Grand Canyon Dories. He renamed this boat the Music Temple, and it was donated to the National Park Service in 1976. So this boat had a number of different names, as we mentioned, the Susie II. In 1969, it was called the Emma Dean, or the Powell Centennial. And here it is as the Music Temple, recalling a wonderful little side canyon in Glen Canyon, drowned after the construction of Glen Canyon Dam. This boat made dozens of trips through the Grand Canyon. You can see here that the eggs and stroganoff and the artichoke hearts were in here. So was the red cabbage, and when it ran out, you'd scratch it off the list. And then you just repaint the bottom of the hatch here and start all over again with a new little ink pen. This boat had a number of repairs made to it, and when Reilly built this and decked it out the way he did, his intention was to have a front area and the back area that were air chambers. But when you wreck this part of the boat, you need to get into the air chamber. So they had to cut in to make this area on the inside where you could take this off, and then you could fix whatever you needed to fix inside the boat, and then you would put this back on again. And both ends of the boat show that structural design feature where you would take this off to do repairs, and then you would close this back up again. This boat, like Fulmer's boat, has scuppers. When this boat took a lot of water, you can see the scuppers on the far side. The water would drain out, except this would be a big lake here, and you'd have to bail this out. And there'd be a smaller little lake here, and you'd have to bail this out. What was in here? More cabbage, asparagus, diced celery, mixed veg is all gone. You can just make it out where it says Grand Canyon Dories here. This boat is different than Multi-Fulmer's McKenzie River dory in that it has a steep rocker at both ends, but in the middle, it's like a flat tire. It's flat bow to stern. It's also flat from side to side. And because of that flat section in the middle, the sides really flare out. You see that flare out like that? That's just a little bit of different boat design.